ships and all here, but that one that was down there at Cambridge, before you go across the bridge, where did that come from? Do you know?
Before they built the bridge. Before they built the bridge at Cambridge?
There's one just sitting there rusting away.
Yeah, there was one sitting there rusting away, and they're
That was
taking
the
it.
Hampton Roads Fair.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I know what
Hampton
you mean.
Roads Fair?
Yeah, on the right-hand side?
Yeah.
Before they built the Bay Bridge
Out
tunnel,
of-
we're running ferries from.
That's out of Virginia.
Dan, this appears to be, was it a wheel that actually propelled it?
Yeah.
Almost like a riverboat kind of wheel,
Yeah.
except it was in the middle, right?
Well, both that and the Harrington was the same way.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
this one here has
One on each side.
has a wheel.
One on
One on each side, okay.
Right.
You always see the Mississippi boats with it in the back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, one on each side.
Yeah, okay.
And when you pull out of Claiborne, what they would do, they would keep one of the ropes, lines, you know, terminology, right? Tied to the pier, and they would back out, and that would turn the boat
Oh, okay.
until they got straight, and then they'd take off. Did the same thing in Annapolis, you know, before what we call the double ender, you can drive on, drive off. That's the next one is the Albert C. Ritchie, which is named after the governor, and I don't have a picture of that. I'm sorry about it. That's which was, oh, wait a minute, no. Let's try straight here now, the majestic Albert C. Ritchie. No, I don't have that one. Majestic. No, I don't have a picture of that.
So these two companies were in contention or competing against one another.
Who?
The steamboat company that ran around the bay and then the ferry boat company, they were in competition with one another. Steamboat had to come out of, had to be in existence for a long time because it serviced Cambridge, it serviced, you know.
Oh, those
St.
are all
Michael's.
passenger ferries,
But they were strictly passenger,
Yeah,
never,
strictly
never
passenger.
carried any cars.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So the advent of the car in 1919, or before that.
before that, but.
The car was
No,
already.
this ferry was started with the advent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did either of them carry a lot of cargo? I mean, was it a, you know,
Working ship.
passenger, but also they would carry any kind of cargo that would,
You mean like trucks and stuff?
well, not trucks, but just, you know,
Wine or
or
crabs.
just food or.
Or they
or
grow
Oh, yeah,
tomatoes.
oh, yeah.
Okay,
I
yeah.
mean, okay.
It makes sense, certainly.
Yeah, because I remember when they had telling the story, that you'd have a farmer down here at, I'm sure Whitman, somewhere down there, who should take his produce to Baltimore. So he'd catch the ferry, go to Annapolis, and drive to Baltimore. And sometimes he would call ahead, say, I'm going to be a little bit late, can you wait for me? And Dad would wait for him, and then Dad would get some of the produce.
There'd be tomatoes in there.
There was a ferry that